When you saw this first happen, what was your, in the news coming out and all these people, what was your
I haven't found none of it on the news. None. Only way I found about it was through phone calls.
Okay.
I got a phone call from Guy Gordon, News 4, Channel 7. He got his own radio show.
Okay.
And I got a call from the guy, a couple of guys from New York, and one guy from the New York Times. He gave me the information out to the city clerk building to call. So I called on that. She told me everything was okay. She said, "Don't worry about it because we go by your signature and your date of birth."
So did she ever address or answer why he was still on the road in the first place?
It was just that she told me everything was all right and she didn't want to go no further. She said that was it.
But did they explain to you that you technically didn't get your vote, that it went under your date?
No, they didn't tell me none of that.
Yes, and that's what we was
No,
figuring out.
my vote should be valid because that's the only application I sent in. I didn't never send my dad's in.
Yeah, you never sent your dad's in,
No.
but somewhere down there in the mix, they registered your vote under your dad, and that's how all the hoopla got started about your dad voted.
Okay.
So knowing that they did that, and that's how it went, how do you feel about basically your dad ended up getting your vote, even though you didn't vote for him? They registered your vote under him, and it looks like you didn't vote.
Oh man, that's messed up. I mean, I can't do nothing about that because that was a technical error. I mean, like somebody who was reading that read the wrong name, read the right name and made the wrong vote.
Entry.
Right, entry.
So even though you voted, you didn't get your vote because somebody down there put it under your dad.
Okay.
And if you could say something to them, what would you tell them? How your perspective on that?
I really couldn't tell them much because I can't see what went wrong. I don't know. I wouldn't know by me just explaining it to me. I don't know if they made a mistake with my name and put his name in the ballot instead of me, or my name in the ballot instead of him. I don't know which way it would have went. So I wouldn't know what to say.
Okay.
It's just an error that they got to, figure out because they the ones handling the ballots.
And let me ask you this, do you feel they should have explained it to you when you called down there?
Yeah, well, I thought she would explain a little bit more to me, but it's like, but she's so sure about their system, she just told me that don't worry about that, there's no problem. She said because we go by your signature and we go by your date of birth.
Well, I think it'd be a problem they didn't have a dead man vote.
Right.
Do you agree?
I agree.